Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tactical Expedition. Today I want to share 10 things I love about my 4Runner TRD Pro. This color came out only in 2017 for TRD Pro. The year after this, it was orange, army green, then it was blue, then it's light blue, then it's lunar. This color is popular, so they are releasing this color to Tacomas and other normal 4Runners. First thing I like is the design. In my opinion, the best looking SUV is just well balanced, nice size, not too small, not too big. And I'm really curious for the next 6th generation 4Runners, how it's gonna look like. Because I'm sure it's gonna have an updated front, the lights, fog lights, bumpers. Hopefully they don't take away from this rugged look. Reason 2, manual gear selector. So normally it's at 2 high, but when you need a little bit more traction, you just bring it down to 4 high. But if you need a little bit more control than that, you bring this to neutral, then you put it to neutral, and then you push it up to 4 low. So it's engaged, and if you look at the gauge cluster, that means it's on 4-wheel drive, either 4 high or 4 low. So over here you can turn it on. Now it's on. It says shift to 4-wheel drive, so you'll get that kind of message. And then when you turn it, rock, mogul, loose rock, mud, sand, and third. So you have 4 different settings of the traction control. I have this just in case car flips over. I can break the window and I can cut the seatbelt. I put it here just in case the car tips over and rolls over. I can always find this here next to the gear shifter, even if it's in the dark or underwater. Third reason is off-road experience. It's so fun to drive, going to the desert or driving around, because it's so smooth and it's so capable. Once you experience it, you'll love going outdoors. Right here, it's very steep and it's still capable. That has no modification. See, it doesn't even have a roof rack at this time. This is when I first bought the car and took it off-roading to a place called Gorman, California. It's just about an hour north of Magic Mountain. Take your car anywhere and experience off-roading. Trust me, it's fun. Another reason is this engine, or all these components, it never breaks down. So dependable. I have 60,000 miles right now and I had absolutely 0 problems. I've never been to the mechanic for any other reason than oil change and air filter change. And after I changed to this TRD airbox, I clean them on my own, the oil TRD filter. Another reason I like this car is the front driver's seat and the passenger seats are super comfy. This is the TRD seat with a TRD logo on the headrest, and I put that because that just makes it a little bit better. I've driven straight 9-10 hours driving to Arizona with these, and then 0 discomfort. I don't know about the regular seats, but these are like synthetic leather seats that Toyota came with, and it is very comfy and easy to clean. TRD Pros, when I bought it, it came with the auto functions like that. So it has a lumbar support and then little controls, the front and back and up and down. Very comfortable. Passenger side is exactly same with same controls. Another reason is the rear seats recline. If you pull that lever right here, you can lean back. See? Compared to that seat, it's reclined more. And I think that's the furthest you go, but you can even bring it so you can sit straight. So I like this angle right here, but it gets comfortable with the seat reclined. But then, like I mentioned, the rear seats are a little bit more bouncy than the front, and my parents don't like sitting in the rear seat compared to sitting in the Lexus or BMW 7 Series. Another reason is load capability. Let's open it up. I've fit the patio couches, the TV boxes, so many little things, in here. And the opening is wide, really wide. This way, diagonal, everything. And some 4Runners don't even have the sliding tray, so it's gonna be even deeper. But for me, I use this a lot right here. So it goes back and forth. It's really cool. You can support up to 400 pounds there. So I usually sit here and just chill sometimes. When you load waters and stuff from Costco, you pull this out, load the water, and then push it in. It's much easier. And there's a hidden spots. I put little things here. This thing folds forward. These two folds forward. Only this one folds forward. So there's so many different orientations that you can set for your cargo. When I go camping, I always sleep in the back, and this is how. You fold the rear headrest. There's a little lever right here, little strap. Pull that out. It's pretty easy. This just comes off right there. Then there's a little button right here. Press that. The whole thing comes down and it goes in just like that. So now, because I have the sliders, it's flat. So what I do is I put a cushion on the bottom and I sleep here. I'm 5'9" and it fits perfectly for my height. If you're taller, you can just sleep it diagonally maybe. But I usually put cooler here and all my clothes in the front right there. And I just need this space. And sometimes when I go with my wife, then I bring everything down and make it into full-size bed with double the cushion and full-size sleeping bag. If you don't have this slider, I think there's this much gap. So I don't know how that works out for you, but this is for people who have the sliders. It works perfectly. By the way, I installed these airplane modules right here, the tie down locations. So I just tie it down like coolers and stuff. Another reason is the ground clearance for TRD Pros. It comes with a little bit of a lift and the skid plate, so there's enough clearance for most of the boulders and the rocks that I go off-roading. And also the rear, I removed the rear spare tire because I have a spare tire up here. Yeah, this whole place was spare, so now I have a little bit more ground clearance. Lastly, what I love about this car is old school buttons and knobs. So I know like Tesla owners, everything is automatic, and I'm sure probably I'll get Tesla Cybertruck. But if you wanna operate the AC, instead of pressing all these buttons, boom, or if you want cold to hot, bam, that's it, right? I know a lot of you agree with me, right? This one, boom, right there, different orientation, the volume, turn, everything's just old school. So it is very, very comfortable. But compared to other cars, these 4Runner knobs are a lot bigger, so easy to control. I just wish this entire area is a screen like Lexus RX 350s. And these are just manual controls with more buttons here instead of wasting space. But, maybe the next generation 4Runners will have all that issue fixed. Anyways, thank you for viewing my video, and I will update again. Please subscribe. Funny thing, just unrelated topic, but 95% of the viewers are not subscribed. So I'm reaching close to 4,000. Only 5% of you, that 4,000, is actually viewing my next videos. 95% are not subscribed. Thank you for viewing and see you on the next video.